the city of Columbia are continuing to make efforts to protect the downtown area after a violent weekend in Columbia last week where 5 people were shot. MU and CPD say they're working to increase patrols downtown. ABC 17's Effany Andre joined us live from downtown Columbia tonight. Effany, students tell you despite recent events, they still feel safe, but still have some reservations about the area.
Nia, I've been downtown for the past 2 hours now, and I have seen the Columbia Police Department officers drive along Broadway all night. I see as the night gets later in the night, officers are coming by more and more often. I have noticed that there is one officer patrolling on foot. He has been walking along Broadway all night. This evening, I spent my evening going between MU Student Center and downtown, and I have noticed the Columbia Police Department and MU police patrolling the areas. Most students like to spend their weekends downtown.
It's a very great nightlife. There's a lot of things to do, a lot of kind of walking around, meeting up with a bunch of different friend groups, that sort of thing.
However, recent events like last week's shooting does put a dent in the enjoyment.
There's normally a lot of cops out, so I would feel safe. But with all the shootings happening, I'm kind of reluctant to go out. We have started to Uber more just because of it instead of walking around.
Mayor Barbara Buffalo told ABC 17 News earlier this week that she called a meeting with CPD and MU to figure out ways to work together to protect the community.
I live right here on Broadway, and so it's definitely a little scary kind of it being right outside my door.
The city and university believe the answer could be to increase patrols downtown.
Thank God. I think that's a great thing to do. I just really hope they really pull through with the actual things they're promising.
The university sends alerts to students' phones and social media pages warning of possible crimes. But some students say those can sometimes create more panic than clarity.
I do know parents can also sign up for those. So my parents at home, every single time, it won't even be close to my apartment, they'll be texting me. So it does sometimes cause a lot of kind of stir the pot, I would say, stir the drama a little bit. And then a lot of times half of them are we've gotten texts recently this week that were false call, it was not shots fired.
Troy says the university is reevaluating the app to make sure that any alerts sent to students is not inaccurate, and they're working to make more changes to it. Reporting live in Columbia, Effany Andre, ABC 17 News.
All right, Effany, thank you. CPD Assistant Chief Mark Fitzgerald says the department uses overtime to staff extra officers downtown.